That's my contribution.
Yo, welcome back to another Who's the Hero, or Who's the Hero, or whatever I decided to call it. Pretty much the same group as last time. Got our slightly overgeared DK friend who did 50k last dungeon, our DH friend who is not very geared, but trying to get him geared, and then myself and our wonderful tank Wowsies. Hi.
Hi.
And we're doing a 8 Niltheris. And did I do a ready check? I don't know. Here.
We did now, and that's what matters.
And everyone's ready, and we'll go ahead and do a pull timer for you there for our meta.
Yay. His bars.
My bars. My cabbages.
3, 2,
My
1.
cabbages.
Yeah, so to start this off, we're just gonna beeline our way down the left side here. And the trick with this first trash is you can pull as much as you want. The wardens hurt the tank a lot, and then you only want one thaumaturge if you can help it.
Blazing slash.
It's blazing slash. It's kind of like the ember swipe. It's a magic damage thing, so you can spell reflect that if you want.
Volcanic guard.
Yeah, that's fine. And then if you want, so there's gonna be a Pat walking in here.
Conflagration. Blazing slash.
Ooh, that was a big Durgan.
Molten core.
Rawr.
And then molten core is the thing you really want to make sure that we don't let get off if we can
Blazing
help it.
slash.
Frontal.
Volcanic guard. Molten core. Blazing slash.
Nuke.
Oh, I accidentally hit Tom
Molten
there, but
core.
that's fine.
Taunt is
Mega
fine.
Blazing slash.
Took a bit of damage there for a second.
Molten core.
Frontal.
Volcanic guard. Blazing slash.
We took a lot of damage because I think one of the molten cores went off.
Yeah,
It
I
did.
missed the grip on
The
it.
initial one was the one that went off when he was like in the middle of the hallway still.
So pull the thaumaturge straight ahead of us here, and then the elemental's on its left.
Molten core.
Out.
Explosive concoction.
Ooh, Zen.
I don't know what got me there.
Explosive concoction, I think.
Molten core.
Ah.
Explosive concoction.
Ow. Alright.
I do not like this build. The momentum build.
Are you playing momentum? It's so annoying to
It's
play.
so annoying. I do not like it at all, but
It's kind of fun because you can be like
Magma
super
conflagration.
zoomy and stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of a nightmare. That's for sure. So this pack, same thing. You're just watching the thaumaturge for the molten core cast because that's the thing that's going to kill your group.
Magma
Yeah,
conflagration.
that was coming up like, I got the first one.
The thing about them is there doesn't seem to be like a very long CD on molten core. So the reason you only pull one of them is they can cast it like back to back to back. So if you pull two of them, you can run into a situation where you don't have enough cooldowns to, or enough interrupts to interrupt it. So this just pull it kind of out in the middle a little bit to give us a little bit of space. Just like, yeah, that's fine. And then we'll be up against this wall here.
Lava
Frontal.
spray.
So lava spray, you can spell reflect that. It's magic damage.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have a charge, so your DPS should be kind of trying to bait that away from stuff.
Blazing
Avoid.
charge.
Goes on Zen, and then watch the waves right afterwards.
Dodge.
oh,
And
you
then,
jump over them.
And then drag him out of the fire. You never want the boss to be in fire on this because it buffs him by a lot.
AoE.
Rival mutation.
So he's gonna do a bunch of AoE damage now.
Lava
Frontal.
spray.
Another lava spray here.
Avoid.
Blazing charge.
Lava wave.
Dodge.
Ooh, I'm not dead. I thought I was dead. The boss is
Thought
in
I was gonna
lava.
die too.
Good thing it's only an 8. I would have died there normally. It was
Lava
I got
spray.
lavaed. Boss is in
Hit
lava.
fire.
Volatile
AoE.
mutation.
You can notice he'll grow when he's like in the fire.
Yeah, I was noticing that as you said he was in
Avoid.
lava.
Charge.
Fire, and then watch waves afterward.
Lava
Dodge.
wave.
I can jump over them. That is so sick.
Lava
Frontal.
spray.
Personal. Personal.
You can jump over the waves.
I can jump over the waves.
That's crazy. What the hell?
I tried to go into Ghost Wolf to get out of them.
Oh yeah? How'd that go?
Well, the B-res didn't go off.
I do know in this next. The only thing I know of this next fight is that it requires 3 chains to trip him.
Yeah. So the big thing is he'll target 3 of your DPS with your other players with these chains, and they do a bunch of damage, and then they extend the chain out, and then you run him through the chain, and running him through the chain puts a dot on the whole raid that can stack. So in general, what you do is you run him through one, wait for the stack to go away, run him through another, pull all of this with the Phoenix, and then over here, wowsies, there's a chain.
Dodge.
Binding spear.
Doesn't really matter for this level of key, but there's a chain right here. Yeah. And then the chain, if it breaks, it'll do a bunch of damage to the ads.
Okay, you say like over here. I'm like, what are you
I'm standing, I'm kind of jumping. I'm a tiny little goblin.
I got the debuff, but did they take damage or did my chain
I think it broke before you got
fall
to
off?
it.
Yeah, that's what
They
I
were too
figured.
far away.
And then you can come in here and you pull Lahar and then everything to the next chain. And I'll put a little mark on my head here so you can follow me.
I have sniping hands to help you keep everything grouped up
Avoid.
as well.
Crush.
So go ahead and just follow me here. We're just going to come down here
Burning roar.
and pull these trainees on the other side of this barrier. And then the chains are right here, right next to me.
Dodge.
Eruptive crush. Magma
Frontal.
fist. Magma
Frontal.
fist.
All right, am I activating that or is that a you?
I did it.
Roar.
And so everybody can do it. It just puts a 2-minute debuff on you that you can't do it again. So usually what you do is you use like 2 of them, and then the next chain's 2 other people will use it, and then on the last set, the 5th person will use it, right? So like here's another chain. So if people don't have a debuff, which is you wowsies and the hunters, you can just click on it. It'll put a chain on you,
Mending clay.
and then you just drag it through the mobs.
Binding
Dodge.
spear.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then you can do it again after the 2-minute debuff. And then you can just pull all this together and we'll kill it. I used to do a chain here too, but
Mending
this
clay.
stuff usually dies before you can really get it to it. It's better just to kind of like get it grouped up and then
Binding
Dodge.
spear.
You know, Ao, I think you would really enjoy playing Obliterate Frost. It feels like Fury.
oh, I've played it before.
At least this rendition feels like Fury. I don't know what's like the new tier set.
I don't know what it's like now, but it used to be pretty fun when I played it in Sepulture for a little bit. So this guy, he'll do a conal. You just get out of the way where it kills you. And then he's going to do a
Dragon
jump.
strike.
The jump does a lot of damage to whoever gets hit by it. So our priest friend, or
Magma
Frontal.
wave.
our hunter friend is going to get a little annihilated here. So now these are the spears. So they want to spread these out, wait for him to drop, and then they want to extend the chain. And then your goal is to run
Fiery
the
focus.
boss through then one at a time.
Fetter.
So you got 1, so 2, 1, 0. Run it through the next one.
Fetter.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right, you can run it through the last one. And then this is where you want to use cooldowns because he takes double damage during this phase. I was playing catch up there, so I wasn't able to really do too much damage, but it's okay.
Magma
Frontal.
wave.
Nice. So for this, you'll just grab this hunter and you're gonna run all the way to the back of the room, and there's a skull back there that we can grab. You see it back there?
Yep.
You just pull everything to it, and then you and I can
Manual
do the
play.
breaks here. Or it looks like Ducky already did one. Damn.
I already did it. Yeah.
And then all you do is you click the skull and it'll attach a chain to you, and then you walk it, kind of like Neuraxis' spiked tongue. You know how it like grabs you? It's like that. It just slows you down and you run away from it.
Am I pulling like this whole room or?
Yeah, and then there's another skull in the back corner there. And then I'm gonna just kind of not touch anything while you're grabbing all this. So hopefully we survive here.
Magma
Frontal.
fist.
Frontal.
Magma fist.
And then I can't click that chain. Oh shit.
Yeah, didn't get.
I was trying to guardian you, but I was like a second late.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can't click this chain for some reason. That's weird. Maybe I already did it and it's not
I
gonna let me do it
wasn't able
again.
to click it either, and I don't
Oh,
have the debuff. I think it
Magma
bugs out
fist.
sometimes. Oh wait, utility.
Utility.
D-res. I have that.
I'm actually rezzing, but
Fine. Oops.
We worry about sleeping guy at all, or?
just pull him and run him up the stairs with you is what I usually do. You can just skip him. It doesn't... I don't think it really matters.
What I found is if you skip him, you have to pull the
Dodge.
in this
Spear.
next area with the two magma elemental things before going to the torch boss. You have to pull both sides of that if you skip him. Which, depending on your comp, can be either easier or harder.
Dodge.
Yep, and then you pull these two together, and you're watching the Iron Torch. That's your priority target. Or I don't remember what it's called. It's the only cast he does that's interruptible.
Throw
Dodge.
lava. Mode of combustion.
That
Moat
one?
with combustion. Yeah. In this next
Dodge.
pack, you're gonna want to wait a second and
Frontal
watch
breath.
the, I think they're called Bone Splitters. You're watching for a Dragon Bone Axe cast, and the moment that starts happening, you're gonna use your Shockwave to interrupt both of them.
You said bone splitters.
And then the Iron Torch is just an interrupt target.
Dragon bone axe.
There you go. So that's what you
Dragon Bone
Shockwave.
Frontal.
Scorching breath.
Then just taking damage from something.
Dragon bone axe.
I think I had an axe on me. Because there's two of them in that. I gripped one of them, but it may have been the same one he stunned.
And then
Walking around.
I usually run up, grab the two flares, and then come back down to grab this guy. What this does is it allows you to get them closer before you pull him, and then you just bring them back down here with you to the commander.
Alright.
Oh, you pulled all of them. Okay, we can just skip the commander. That's fine. I don't know if people skip him nowadays. He's like really, really efficient count.
No, people normally don't skip.
So we can just finish these, and then we'll just go down and kill him real quick. I like to pull the flares in with him, though, because it just makes it a little more efficient than it normally would be, right?
Spread.
Scorching fusillade.
What I've found myself doing is I actually pull the two guys that you usually clip AO. I'll grab those and pull in with this guy and the two players.
Dance.
Well, I do it this way for the next
Slow
pull,
and
which
a
is I
flash on
pull everything at the end of this like little hallway with the group on the side.
Spread.
Scorching fusillade.
I can drag him along as we go, right?
This guy I would just kind of like just kind of stationary for now is what I would do. It doesn't feel good. You could probably like kite him with you if he gets kind of low, but a lot of classes have like keep the boss in this mechanics or keep whatever you're killing in this. Right, so you're gonna pull this 3-pack in front of us to the right with the pack over there. So just grab it, get some initial aggro, and then I'll go over to the side. Whenever you do pulls like this too, where you're like moving, this is where you want to like use your big defensives, right?
Scorching breath.
Dodge.
Dragon bone action.
I used shield wall.
Reverberating slam.
Yeah,
Scorching
I
breath.
saw. It's more of just like a like if you don't, it's probably this is where you like when you're moving as a tank, it's really hard to like
Dodge.
keep yourself from getting
AoE. Frontal.
Scorching breath. Mode of dragon bone axe.
Uh,
Reverberating slam.
Dodge.
Lava.
where is this hunter?
AoE.
Scorching breath.
Dodge.
Dragon bone axe.
I'm just spamming this hunter to keep him alive. I don't know what they were doing. They were taking a lot of damage there.
They may have gotten a Dragon Bone Axe to the face.
Be very careful. Don't go anywhere near the center if you can help it. This boss is very finicky and can just like
AoE.
pull randomly.
Reverberating slam.
And we want to clear both sides, I assume.
That panic when I'm like, did I start my video? I did. And I usually kill one and then the other. And the reasoning for that is because these guys like they're slow and they take forever to walk. You can pull both of them at the same time, but I'm always worried. I've tried doing it before, but people always accidentally pull the boss. Like they'll cleave off onto the ad or something, and it just pulls the boss. And if you're in a group where where you can trust people not to do that, I would definitely recommend trying to pull both at the same time. Especially if you have a strong healer that can heal through the double AoEs from the blacksmiths.
Reverberating slam.
But
So I've never, like, even doing heroics, had a problem with pulling the boss. It's always been, like, being right here, finding the trash, somebody pulls something up top.
oh, I've had this boss pull like 2 or 3 times, which is why I don't do it anymore.
Might of the
AoE.
forge.
This boss is kind of tricky also because you want to try to like all be on the
Blazing
Spread.
Aegis.
same side here. This hunter is going into Egypt.
Heated swings.
I
If
can't.
you just feigned it, you wouldn't even have to use turtle.
Oh, you can feign that? That's cool.
Yeah.
Dance.
Forge storm.
I can't heal this hunter where they're standing.
Yeah, that's like the problem I have as a
AoE.
healer on this fight. It's so annoying.
He's just LOSing you.
Just gotta do that. Then he can survive on his own.
Blazing
Spread.
I threw
Aegis.
darkness down for you.
I keep trying to heal him and he's just so far away.
Heated swings.
You get LOS by the stairs. If
No,
you-
I know. I just keep trying to. You know what I mean? Like he's low health and everybody else is good, and then I'm just like, oh, heal the hunter.
Storm.
And I'm like, wait,
I
the hunter's
actually
dead.
I
Might
was
of
doing
the
a
forge.
20 on this, and Hayden was playing a Shadow Priest, and he's a goblin on top of it, right? So like, you cannot see
Spread.
him. And I couldn't heal him. I was getting frustrated.
I remember that. I was tanking.
Yeah,
Heated swings.
it was. I was actually getting irritated at that point, but got it.
Dance.
I'm ready for raiding. Let's go.
Same.
Ooh.
Promote me.
Oh, I got the achievement last time I was in here.
Considering I've never done this dungeon on my DK and I didn't get that achievement, I feel like there would have been like death stairs from AO.
Did
I
it
don't know.
last week with,
Um,
Heimer to get that
this
boss.
pack, just get aggro and then jump down. So just grab it, and then we're gonna jump down and go to the next pack. You're just gonna ignore it.
Throw
Dodge.
lava.
Oh shit, I don't have relief. This is gonna hurt. Okay. I realized that halfway through. I'm like,
Our hunter didn't get the
Throw
memo.
lava.
Nope, there they are.
Okay, and now just defensives. This pack hurts a bit.
Blazing slash. Throw
Dodge.
lava. Blazing slash.
Push.
Can send
Frontal.
volcanic guard. Throw
Dodge.
lava.
Frontal.
Volcanic guard. Blazing slash. Throw
Dodge.
lava. Blazing slash. Throw
Dodge.
lava.
I got you.
Impact this as well if you need to.
Dodge.
Blazing slash.
I guardianed him there.
Yeah, every time I went to go put up
Blazing
Ignore
slash.
Pain, it was
Frontal.
gone
Volcanic guard.
immediately.
That's
Yeah,
it happens.
These guys are deadly.
Frontal.
Volcanic guard. Throw
Dodge.
lava. Blazing slash.
It's the blazing slash that fucks you up
Mm-hmm.
in the pack.
Blazing slash.
It's bad for like every tank because not many tanks have like good ways to deal with high magic damage hits. And usually if they do have a way, it's like just like a one-off, right? It's like, oh, this blocks one ability, and then those guys just spam cast that shit.
Yeah, that's a good spell block usage right there. Actually.
Oh yeah, for sure. I usually pull these one at a
Blazing
time.
slash.
What you can do is the Lava Mancer will cast a like Molten Army ability, and you can as soon as that
Volcanic
gets
guard.
done, like as soon as we break it and interrupt it, you can pull into the next pack. But I usually just wait for
Blazing
that
slash.
for it to break first, right?
Molten army. Molten barrier.
It's the Lava Mancers that do that?
Yep. The Lava Mancers.
Blazing slash.
And then the Wardens are the ones that do the
Frontal.
slash that hurt you.
Blazing slash.
Ooh.
I'm
Frontal.
spamming you.
Can send
Health pot
tempest.
maybe? Are you good? I think you're good.
Oh yeah, right. That is
We
a
got
thing
you.
I have.
Blazing slash. Molten
Shield.
barrier. Molten army. Molten barrier. Blazing slash.
Frontal.
Volcanic guard.
Push.
Nice.
I had
Alright,
my
boss.
finger ready on the B-res.
Give
I
me your
was
weapon.
scared.
I had him guardianed too, so he had a lot of like survivability things going there for him.
I was sending thoughts and prayers too. Just
Oh,
in
fuck
case.
Survive.
The
Frontal.
dragon's kill. Molten gold. Burning ember.
Add.
Walk to Africa to get my gold.
The
Frontal.
dragon's kill.
Shield.
Magma
Shield.
shield.
I love
Magma
it
shield.
here.
Oh, right. That was definitely.
You want to get him up if you can.
Yep. I had to build runic
You
power.
kind of just like, I think there was a second there I could have saved you, but
No, I insta died there.
oh, did you? Oh,
Molten
Bloodlust.
gold.
Yeah, I got hit by the thing trying to go in to do my.
oh.
I had the one that you
Burning
have
ember.
to like charge in.
Add.
Yeah.
The
Frontal.
dragon's kill.
Shield.
Nice job. +8, +2 to +8. Let's
What
go.
is this? Oh, with leech?
No weapon, damn.
Let's go. We got a trinket.
A leech on my trinket. Let's go.
I got some male bracers.
Yeah,
No one can use male.
I'll take them.
I'll just disenchant those.
I'd disenchant them. Hell yeah.
Give me that 600 gold. Let's go. I don't think it's that much anymore.
No. Alrighty.
Alrighty, well, thanks for watching, YouTube. Thanks for doing the keys with me, guys. It was fun.
Of course.
I guess these are the first couple videos for this series. We're gonna just keep going. We're at 283 IO. Done.
Big,
Alrighty.
huge IO.
Gonna keep at it. Well, no, I might actually be higher than that. No, it's 283. Yeah, well, we'll keep at it. Keep pushing stuff. Try to get some I think 2K is like 15s, 16s, something like that.
Hmm.
But we'll keep at it.
Actually opened up trade with me to get the
Actually,
bracelets.
I think my rogue would be better for this because I enjoy playing rogue more.
Hey, you do you, man.
Let me see what gear it has. I think it's pretty bad.
But thanks again for watching, YouTube. Hope to see you again. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a comment and tell us how bad Zen's DPS was. But
Hey, it was pretty bad. It was pretty
thanks again for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.